repeater count paragraph. Oh, it's been a Monday. Then your range of punishment will be anywhere from 5 to 99 years or life in prison. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand if you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea? If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And are you Mr. Griffin?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, you received all the discovery in this case and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Griffin, showing you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Your Honor, we're waiting count 2 to proceed on count 1 with the enhancements.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Griffin, I'm showing you what's entitled court admonishments and defendant's waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with unlawfully carrying a weapon with a felony conviction? If the state is able to prove the repeater parent, did you understand you have a right to jury trial? A right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent.
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able, I'm so sorry. It's a day, it's a day. All right, did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, he has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
In my opinion, he was, Your Honor.
Mr.
And
Griffin, all right, thank you. Mr. Griffin, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on count 1 in the repeater count. Punishment is to be assessed at 6 years in the prison. There are no applications. They are taken in consideration JN 2126028. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the paragraph entitled waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in both places?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Contest.
With regards to the repeat enhancement allegation, which states and is further presented in and to said court that before the commission of the offense alleged above on the 13th day of September 2019 and cause number 2019 CR 4951 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant was convicted of the felony of possession of controlled substance. Penalty group 1 to 4 grams. How do you plead? True or not true?
True.
State any evidence
Yes, state offer state exhibit number 1 with all these attachments, Your Honor.
No objection, Your Honor.
showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that with your attorney?
Yes,
Did you
Your Honor.
understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulations of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. Right. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will find you guilty and the court will find the enhancement true based upon your plea of true in states exhibits 1 and attachments. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, just ask the court to follow the plea bargain negotiated with the state on this case.
All right, the court is finding you guilty. The court will sentence you to 6 years in the prison. Court is finding the enhancement true. The court will give you credit for any time served. Take in consideration JN 2126028. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing from either side?
State, Your Honor.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we're going to go off the record. I see your tattoo is of the Grim Reaper. Do you want the Grim Reaper to one day find you at the Bexar County Jail or somebody else's jail or at prison? Or would you rather be in the free world?
I'd rather be home with my family, Your Honor.
All right, so if you continue doing what you're doing, the next time you are out here in the free world and you do something of this nature, depending on what you charge with, your minimum is going to be 25 years. And you know how Texas is. If you get the 25 years, you're probably going to be doing a majority of that 25-year sentence. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
How old are you?
27.
You're 27. You made your life more difficult than it needed to be. So, do you have children?
No, Your Honor.
That's a good thing because you're not ready. But your parents, I'm assuming, are still here.
Yes.
I don't think they ever dreamed that their child would be going in and out of prison. Do not become institutionalized. Fast money is usually not good money. And I will tell you, the people that I've represented before and what I've seen in my time on the planet, when you make fast money and it's money that's not made in the correct way, that money just goes through your fingers like water. You don't even realize what you spent it on. You have nothing to show for it. So for your fast life and the fast money that you're trying to make, the only thing you have to show for it is prison time, jail time. Don't come back here for this nonsense. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you planning on getting more tattoos? Maybe. Oh, that's okay. So what's up with the face mask tattoo? That looks like from Maximum Overdrive.
This one?
Yes.
It's a laugh now, cry later.
Oh, laugh now, cry later. Well, but sometimes people laugh and cry at the same times. And then sometimes people are saying, you know, I got to laugh so I won't cry.
Yeah.
All right. But if you check Maximum Overdrive with Emilio Estevez, that looks like the face that was on the diesel. But good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay.
All right. Do we have some people left?
Robert Smith is here in the courtroom, but his attorney is not.
All right. Robert Smith. You don't have to come back at 1:30. We were waiting for you. Oh, no problem. That's what the attorney told us. He said, I think I may have told him 1:30. So we'll take up your plea at 1:30. Everyone, we're in a brief recess till 1:30. But hey, we don't have to come back after that.
Gentleman's raising his hand.
Yes?
I just reset mine.
Oh, you need to speak to your attorney. Were you here on time? No, my question is, you're sitting on the front row. This is not Baptist church. Now, when you're at a church, they usually tell people who are trying to sit on the back row, come down to the front. This is not the church. So the only reason why you're on that front row is because, yes. So what people need to understand, attorneys have cases on their schedule and they think, oh, let me just stop here because this is going to be a simple thing. So they go there first and then their client is not on time and it throws their whole schedule off. Yeah. Yeah. So you need to be back at 1:30. You can't just get a reset.
The hammer falls. The court finds enough evidence, accepts the plea, and sentences Jimenez to 7 years in prison. A critical line lands: affirmative deadly weapon finding. That label echoes long after today, affecting parole eligibility and future legal exposure. Then, in plain language, the judge ties it to immigration. You'll be sent to your country of origin after prison. Do not return unlawfully. This is how courtroom law translates into lived reality. Years of custody, collateral bans, and borders that harden. It's clinical on paper but human in the room. Question: when a deadly weapon finding is entered with a plea, Should judges explain its parole impact even more explicitly?
You want to have him by Zoom?
He does not speak English, Judge.
He is, I don't know if you
I don't know.
recall, we had a translator, it was like Hakka Khan from the little part in China. I remember the plea on him.
All right, so I know you all are asking for early termination.
Yes, Judge. So there is an issue, I guess, with the transfer. You did grant permission for him to move to
Mhm.
Colorado. I guess there's an issue with the transfer and probation is needing him to move back to San Antonio.
No, what I put in my motion, well, on the docket sheet and what I ordered was the defendant is allowed to travel to Colorado until transfer because he had a relative that was ill.
Okay. He is living in Colorado and.
I mean, that's what travel means. He's not
Sure.
staying there. He's traveling to Colorado because he has a ill relative. Am I right?
Yes, Your Honor. So you did give him permission to transfer, and there's a whole process of there's a whole process that needs to take place in order for us to actually transfer his case, because of the type of case it is and so forth. So he needs to report in person in order to get all of the paperwork done. This is not something that could be done on Adobe Sign or anything like that. So until his case is actually accepted in Colorado, he's technically not able to reside there
But he's able to travel there.
with the
Is that
court's
right?
permission, but he's able to travel, but he has to come back. Like,
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. This is me. Today is the day where I had a lot of problems to solve.
and I do want to point out to the court that he has completed all of his classes he needed to take. His community service hours are done, and he has paid off his entire balance.
And Judge, it is a plea to a assault family violence misdemeanor class A.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
So here's the thing. If the state is not going to agree to this early termination, which because you all are here, it appears that that will not be the case. This is what I suggest happen. He make an appointment with probation here in Bexar County. Bexar County, before he even comes here, needs to make sure that there's an interpreter available for him. And then he comes down, he fills out all the paperwork, and then he travels back to Colorado to be with the ill relative.
So I think the issue that we're having is because of the type of case. It wouldn't be like it. Are you saying that you want him to have an open travel permit, or?
Because my understanding was the complainant is not there. And I think the whole point is you all don't want him with the complainant anymore. And it appears that he doesn't want to be with the complainant.
Correct. And his rights were terminated, Judge, and the complainant is in CPS custody
So,
here in Texas.
so that's my suggestion.
Your Honor, if I may, I need a contact. Before you do that, I need a contact management.
Okay. And see if they can do it by, because I'm assuming they want him to sign paperwork.
Yeah, yes, Your Honor, and I've already gone through.
That's
Yes.
okay. Would it help if I call somebody? Or is legally, because I don't know the ins and outs. I always tell people, I don't know everything. People may think I do, but I do not. So is there something where legally probation is not allowed to do that?
That's what I believe, but I just want to double check.
All right, if you can check with that,
Yeah, and the state would agree to any accommodations so he doesn't have to actually.
because he's only been on probation since 2023.
Yes, Judge, I
Yeah,
think it's
since
been like 6
April.
months.
Yeah.
And I think the thing is that probation says for him to come here, it could take anywhere up to 45 days.
So the
And-
actual transfer would be anywhere from 7 to 45 days.
All right, so let's find out the answer to those questions and we'll go from there.
Okay.
All right, thanks. Yeah. Ms. Kramer, where are we on that?
He, at this point, is still rejecting the state's offer.
All right, Mr. Schaefer, if you're rejecting the state's offer, that means it is rejected. So you're going to be going to a jury trial. How long do you expect this trial to last?
2 days, yeah.
All right, Ms. Ferguson on Sean Schaefer, I need a jury trial date for 2 days, please. All right, we'll come back on December 4th. You'll be brought over dressed for trial. The court will no longer accept any plea bargain cases. I'm sorry, any plea bargain agreements in this case without good cause. Otherwise, you'll have to plead open to the court. Do you understand?
That's fine.
All right, you'll be brought over dressed for trial on that date. You'll be brought over dressed in trial on whatever civilian clothing you have at the jail. If you wish to be attired in something else, you'll need to speak to your attorney to do a clothing exchange. Counsel, if there's an issue with the clothing exchange, let the court know.
I will do so. Thank you.
All right, thank you. You're welcome.
10 minutes into the docket, and the rhythm changes. What looked like routine resets turns into a real legal knot. A defendant living in Colorado, a Texas probation case, and a paper trail that can't be signed over email. The judge steps in with a practical fix. Report in person, make sure an interpreter is available, then return to the ill relative. But there's tension underneath. Early termination denied, transfer delays up to 45 days, and a warning that travel is not residency. We're headed for harder decisions, and the stakes, freedom, family, and compliance, are colliding right now. Question: in a bind like this, should the court prioritize strict procedure or compassionate logistics?
Count one.
Count one, okay. Good, thank you.
All right, if I could have Mr. Jimenez come down.
Yes.
But it's still going to be a beautiful day.
Detenga este, por favor. Viéndola pues, contestando en español.
Let me see, I'm trying to read that, your shirt.
¿Qué dice su camisa?
Ah, okay, I remember that.
Dice que se va a acordar de lo que dice su camisa.
All right, court is calling
Se llama la causa
2023 CR 4823.
488.
State of Texas versus Willon
William
Galeas Jimenez. Could I have parties announced for the state?
Jason Garahan, Your Honor.
Defense.
The attorney record is Monica Guerrero. Joseph Stateson standing in for her. Ms. Guerrero had prepped him for a plea, and we explained that I was going to stand in to finish the plea. And Mr. Jimenez, would you give this judge permission for me to do the plea in place of Ms. Guerrero?
Yes.
All right, and we do have an interpreter here. If you could raise your right hand, do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will faithfully translate from English into Spanish and Spanish into English, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
You can lower your hand, and if you'll state your name for the record.
Arlene Abrams, license number 2081.
You're here so much, I'm gonna memorize your license number.
I know those numbers.
All right, Mr. Jimenez, all of the documents that I'm going to review with you are in English. Were those documents explained to you in Spanish?
Yes,
And did you understand all of the documents?
yes,
And counsel, it's my understanding that Ms. Guerrero does speak Spanish. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And does she speak it fluently?
She does.
And I noticed that you were here in court with Ms. Guerrero when she was going over the paperwork with Mr. Jimenez. Did she explain that paperwork to him in Spanish?
She did, Your Honor.
All right. Counsel, have you received all of the discovery and did you review it with your client?
We have, Your Honor.
The court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Jimenez, did you review the document entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney? And did you understand it?
yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, we're proceeding on count one alone, waive the remaining counts.
Any objections to the waivers of counts, the remaining counts?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Jimenez, did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Did you understand? You're charged with the offense of aggravated assault against a security officer. That is a first-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 5 to 99 years or life in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you enter a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. Understand?
Yes.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, that's right.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Jimenez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No. No.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
No.
Counsel, has your client had an opportunity to speak with an immigration attorney?
There was no immigration attorney. However, Monica Gavel had explained that he would be deported as a result of this plea. He would not legally be allowed to return into the United States lawfully. And he currently has a parole hold. And he knows that he will be taken into custody, into prison, and deported after he finishes his time. And knowing that he still wishes to go forward today.
Is that correct, Mr. Jimenez?
Yes.
All right. Did you understand the consequences of entering into a plea agreement in this case and the impact it will have on your immigration status?
Yes.
You understand that consequences in this case of pleading no contest or guilty could result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the United States, or the denial of naturalization.
Yes.
Do you understand those consequences?
Yes.
Knowing that, do you still wish to enter into a plea agreement?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargainer page with your attorney? Did you understand that plea bargain page?
Yes.
According to the plea bargain agreement, state is proceeding on count 1. There's to be 7 years in the prison. And there are grand jury numbers that are being taken in consideration: 79719, 27, 28, 29, 70. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the paragraph entitled waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes.
Did you understand by signing that? You're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offense in count one, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State exhibit number one with all of its attachments.
No objection, Your Honor.
Mr. Jimenez, did you review the document entitled Wavering Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulation with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. Court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We would just ask you follow the agreement and give him all his back time credit.
All right, court will follow your agreement. The court will sentence you to 7 years in the prison. Give you credit for any time served. There is to be an affirmative finding of a deadly weapon. Court will take in consideration grand jury number 79719, 27, 793, 728, 2970. There's to be no illegal reentry. That's a double negative, I'm sorry. There should be no entry into the United States unless it's done legally. And again, there's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. And I'm sorry, that other grand jury number is 793730. All right, is there anything else from either side with regards to sentencing?
Nothing from defense.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. So, Mr. Jimenez, whatever your country of origin is, that's where you're going to be sent back to after you complete your prison sentence here. Do not come back here unless you come back legally. If you come back and you're not here legally, what's going to end up happening is you will have a case here in the state courts as well as in the federal court. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Who's here on Joseph Waylon Griffin? Court is calling 2020. Thank you so much for coming. Court is calling 2023 CR 7014, State of Texas versus Joseph Waylon Griffin. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense.
Carl Bass for defense.
Now it gets heavy. Mr. Jimenez pleads to aggravated assault on a security officer, a first-degree felony. The judge walks him through the rights he's giving up and the range of punishment. Then comes the pivot: immigration consequences. Non-citizens don't just risk prison, they risk deportation, future exclusion, and denial of naturalization. The record must show he understands this, and it does. Defense confirms he'll serve time, face a parole hold, and be deported afterward. This isn't abstract. It's a lifetime boundary line being drawn in open court. The law is clear. The outcome, unforgiving. Question: should immigration fallout be a bargaining chip in plea deals or kept separate from
That's okay.
sentencing considerations?
All right, could you have your client come up, please? All right, court is calling 2023 CR 5634, State of Texas versus Robert Smith. Can I have the parties announced for the record for the state?
Zach Dunn for the state.
Defense?
John Pettis for defense.
Are you Mr. Smith?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Smith, I'm showing you what's entitled application for community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, all of that.
All right, you need to make sure you keep your voice up so the court reporter can hear.
I did. I understand it.
Showing you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes,
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
we do, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor.
Showing you what's entitled court admonishments and defendant's waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of violation sex offender registration annually? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand by entering this plea you were giving up those rights?
Yes.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does, Judge.
Do you believe he is currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Smith, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
I did.
According to the plea, punishments be assessed at 4 years in the prison. The state recommends community supervision, and there's to be compliance with Chapter 62 registration. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Judge.
Outside the plea bargain agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. There be a TAP evaluation and the sex offender unit. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Not sure about the tap.
Oh, that's an evaluation to determine if you have a drug or alcohol problem.
I can step back and inform him
Sure.
of that. All right. Yes.
All right.
On the same page.
So did you understand that those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes.
Then to the offenses charge, how do you plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence to support the defendant's plea?
Yes, Your Honor. State offers State's Exhibit 1 and all attachments.
Any objection?
No objections, Judge.
Showing you the waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Did, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and
Back from recess to a charge where compliance is the whole ball game, registration. The judge frames it bluntly. Some offenses function like strict liability. If the statute says register, you register. Threats, fear, chaos, they matter for safety planning, but they don't erase the tick-tock of statutory deadlines. The state recommends community supervision. The court suspends a 4-year sentence and imposes 2 years probation with Chapter 62 conditions, employment proof, SOU supervision, no unsupervised contact with minors, UAS, field visits. It's accountability with guardrails and zero margin for missed reporting. Question: should documented safety threats ever excuse late registration or only mitigate the sanction?
Voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
I just asked that you follow the agreement, Judge.
All right. Mr. Smith, you understand you're supposed to register?
Yes.
You can't miss registering. Whether you think it's wrong or not, if it says that you have to register, you have to register.
Okay. There were threats against my life. So
I'm sorry, what?
I was something I went over with him. I understand that I need to do it. There were some circumstances, not something I normally do, or, but it happened, and I'm here to face it.
Okay, because there are certain offenses that I would always tell my clients are sort of like strict liability. The only question is, did you do A, B, and C? And if you didn't do A, B, and C, then you're guilty, even if you have explanations.
Yeah.
For some of these strict liability, I call them strict liability offenses. The only excuse that would probably be acceptable, oh, I was at the hospital in a coma.
Well, it was life or death, but it wasn't me being in the hospital. I had somebody threatening to actively kill me. I had police reports and everything. I was just trying to hide from them for a while, plus a couple other things that were no excuse, but there was a bunch of different circumstances. And like I said,
Yeah, but here's the thing.
made
If
the
that's the
mistake.
case where you're doing that and you're filing a police report, that's when you talk to that detective or whoever it is and say, by the way, I need to register. I'm afraid to register. And this is why I'm afraid to register.
I did. I totally understand that, Your Honor.
Okay.
I did. They didn't help me.
All right.
That should be in the police report with the original detective statement, because
Well, people need to help people when they ask for it. That's my motto.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. So are you employed?
I am.
What do you do?
I am an automotive detailer.
Okay. All right. This is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 4 years in prison, suspended and probated for the 2 years. There's to be Chapter 62 registration. Proof of employment within 30 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. No unsupervised contact with minors. We'll do the TAP evaluation. If there are no issues with TAP or no issues with drugs, then you'll be fine. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. And you'll be with the SO unit. And regular UAs. And we'll do field visits once every 3 months until further notice. Probation, is there anything else he needs? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
I did.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
I understand.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
I understand.
All right, good luck to you. In this court, communication is key, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
Yes, you may be excused. All right. And we're going to come back tomorrow at 9 a.m. And I think we have our document.
Final notes that often decide whether probation holds or fails. Communication and documentation. Smith is told to show proof of work, avoid jobs around minors, report regularly, in person or by Zoom, and expect field visits. The message is practical. If danger reappears, tell someone immediately and put it in the record. Courts can't protect what they don't know. Probation can't help what they can't verify. Supervision succeeds in the daylight. Dates kept, numbers answered, paperwork filed. Miss those, and leniency turns back into incarceration. Question: what's the single most important condition here that, if followed, would keep Smith safely on track?